Howdy guys, and welcome back to Deal by Deal episode number 25. The year is 2017. This is a Teisco deal on a cabin that we found for sale by owner on Craigslist. The price we paid was $40,000. She had owner financed it to a previous owner and it didn't work out, so she had to take the property back. And so she didn't want to owner finance it again because she didn't want that hassle. If I remember right, she was not living in the state anymore, so she just wanted cash for it. We wanted to pay cash, but we didn't have it, so we borrowed money from a private investor. We paid them good interest on their investment. They're still getting monthly payments today. So we purchased this property for $40,000, fixed it up to resell on owner financing. A typical Teisco deal. The property was a small log cabin on a nice lot. I think it was about an acre in a decent area of Wasilla. Not all the land was usable because of the slope, but it was still nice privacy. The property needed quite a few basics, some frozen plumbing, if I remember right, some flooring, some paint, basic cosmetics. And then the major problem that was wrong with it was the septic. We didn't know that the septic had failed at the time that we bought it because we didn't even test it. And that's something that a lot of people thought is weird when I buy these Teisco deals. A lot of times I don't test the septic in the well. And the reason is because if the cost of the septic is going to screw up this deal, then it's probably not a good enough deal anyways. And that's bit us a couple times. We have had to put in a couple septics when we go to resell it, like in this case, and it failed the septic test, then we have to buy a new septic. And so it's not something that I would always recommend, but there's times like this where it was okay, even though it failed, we did fine. So septic systems at the time were around $7,000. I don't recall the exact number, but I did buy several in that time period that were around $7,000. Then we put in some carpet and some paint. So we're probably into it for around $15,000 total repair costs, as well as the $40,000 that we purchased it for. So about $55,000 give or take on what we had into it. We were able to sell this property for just under $95,000, so we didn't quite double up like we like to on our owner finance Teisco style deals. However, considering that the septic failed, that was still a pretty good turn. We still did really well. Now, to this day, we're still collecting on payments on that because, of course, we collected a down payment. Now we're getting monthly payments, which are more than the monthly payments that we're paying to our investor because our investor dollar amount is a lot smaller. Both of them have paid down quite a bit. We'll probably be paid off in the next 3 to 5 years or so. There's another good long-term passive income Teisco style owner finance wrap, except we use the private money on this and not owner finance. So not a huge amount of actual labor that we put into it. We just got it to a livable condition and resold this cute little log home in a decent spot for a pretty decent price. So very hard to find anything under $100,000 at the time. Almost impossible now. The lot's probably worth pretty close to that at this point. If you want to learn more about becoming a private lender into some of our investments, give me a call. We can chat about that and give you some details on how that all works and is structured. I've also got some other videos on private money on my channel here. Also, if you know anybody that wants to buy or sell real estate anywhere here in Alaska or around the country, please talk to me first. I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you guys have any real estate needs whatsoever, please reach out. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, share, follow, comment, and you can find me on any of these other places that you enjoy your content. So thanks very much. Really appreciate it.